Studying abroad is an experience for a lifetime. There's no other way to put it. It's been the best time for me, meeting people from all over and doing things I have never done before. But if you're not ready for it, moving from home to being alone can be tough and quite stressful. Hey, I'm Mahima Kothari and I have been through this adventure. I'm here to share some insider tips to make your study abroad experience as good as possible. Let's talk about it. 7 things to know before studying abroad. Studying in a new country is like stepping into a whole new world. It's more than just attending classes. It's about adapting to a different way of life. But don't worry, I have got your back. I'll walk you through everything. From picking the right place to dealing with budgeting, possible weather conditions, work opportunities, and understanding the return of investment of your study abroad journey. Let's get you ready for this incredible experience. Choosing where to study. Countries are just like people and relationships. No two are the same. Think of countries as unique individuals, each with its personality. You would want to befriend people who vibe with you, right? The same goes for picking a country. Research a country's culture, language, and lifestyle. Whether you want to dive in with no preconceptions or go fully prepared, knowing what to expect is extremely crucial to make a choice you won't regret. I'll be linking down a detailed guide on which are the top student favorite countries in 2024. Budgeting and finances. Back when I paid my visa fee, I thought, this is it, I have made it. Now nothing could stop me from my seamless study abroad experience. Nah, I was proven wrong the moment I landed at my destination. Once you've landed in your study abroad destination, you will have to know what costs are incurred when reaching the accommodation, the price of SIM cards and mobile plans, costs to open a bank account, approximate charges of that first grocery run, buying health insurance, and lot more. Because everything costed me. As they say, there are no free lunches in the world. No one had prepared me for this. So, I thought this needs to change, right? So here's a compiled list of expenses you need to know, apart from student accommodation charges and tuition fees. Culture shock and homesickness. I found myself unfamiliar with a new city and its environment, along with a deep longing for home, which I later found out was a common concern among study abroad students. Oftentimes students end up with stress, anxiety, along homesickness due to unfamiliar situations. While this is a rather emotional moment for international students, seeking support and setting realistic expectations is quite crucial. You will miss home because home is where the heart is, right? But it's also important to mark the beginning of your new life with utmost positivity and hope. Return on your investment. While you pick and choose the best course for your study abroad plan, you must also keep the return on your investment as a key deciding parameter. Now think of it in this way. How relevant and promising a career in this field is after 3 years? Because that is when you will actually start making a career out of the course you have chosen. Look up average salaries and market projections for the industry you will be in. Do not worry if this sounds unfamiliar. We have compiled a list of high-paying jobs with affordable courses for them. Language skills. Unless you have incredible language learning skills or simply come to perfect a language you already know, you will have to put a ton of effort into this aspect of studying abroad. And let me tell you, it's not just about speaking but also about understanding what the natives are saying. After all, communication is the key, right? It took me months to understand the British accent and feel included in conversations. But don't be discouraged and feel left out, because it's also a way to meet new people and make new relationships. Tell them to correct you when you say something wrong. And don't be embarrassed. You are there to learn, and practice is the only way to learn. No matter how scared or uncomfortable you are, they will appreciate your effort, I promise. Work opportunities for students. Studying abroad gives you that ownership and confidence that you must be craving for. And why do I say this? Thousands of students are funding their own accommodation and food expenses by doing part-time jobs. A lot of countries like Australia, Canada, and Germany let you work part-time for 20 hours a week. The conversion of even minimum wage jobs lets you live comfortably on the money you have earned while studying there. Weather and clothes. As an Indian, I feel we are blessed with humble weather conditions in most of the country. However, that is not the case in countries across the world. Most international education destinations have extreme weather conditions. Researching the weather conditions when you arrive and carrying the necessary clothes is rather crucial. A pro tip here would be to carry that one pair for the day you reach and shop for the rest at the destination. Because as they say, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. And do you know what is the one thing that kept me going despite everything? The consistent will to adapt. So if I can do it, you can too. Well, this brings us to the end of our video. Hopefully you've had key takeaways from this video. Tell us about your experience of studying abroad, or if you have anything to add to this list we shared. Happy planning with Uni Scholars, your one-stop study abroad solution.